Hello tankers! In today's episode we'll be telling you about the balance changes for Shaft, Hammer and Isida. We'll also be announcing the upcoming Iron Days festivities and a live stream with Cedric from the English community and Tanki's game designer Simeon Strujak, also known as Hazel-Rah. Let's start with the latest news, the balance changes for Isida, Hammer and Shaft. First, Shaft. Arcade shot damage now decreases over distance, same as for Thunder. The time between shots in Sniper mode has been increased, and the turret's rotation speed in Sniper mode has been decreased. But the maximum damage in Sniper mode has been increased, making it powerful enough to destroy a medium hull. And following your feedback, we've slightly reduced the scope zooming effect.
So we improved Sniper shot and made Arcade shot weak at long range. The idea is to make an even bigger distinction between two firing modes, so Sniper mode is for long range, Arcade mode is for close range.
Next, Hammer. Clip reload time now takes 1 second longer. We've also cut the number of pellets down to 1/3, but increased each pellet's damage and kinetic power, so the turret still deals the same amount of damage and pushback when hitting with the full amount of pellets.
Additionally, Hammer's pellets will now bounce off surfaces. Now some players will go, "What for? Hammer isn't ricochet," without even having tried it. You're right, Hammer is not ricochet. In fact, Hammer fires pellets and they will only bounce once. So this turret remains very different. This new Hammer feature is great for playing on town maps with lots of vertical walls, but watch out for self-damage.
There are also some pluses. The time between shots in the clip has been decreased, and the vertical aiming angle has been increased. Isida.
Isida had been pretty imbalanced for a long time. Then some time ago we nerfed it, but we went a little bit too far. So now we've given it a good boost. We've also removed self-healing to make a clear distinction between the two roles of the turret in battle.
So vampirism has been removed, and we're not planning on bringing it back for now. However, we've seriously increased the turret's damage. But the most interesting part is that Isida's energy consumption changes depending on the way it's being used. So Isida's damage output is now higher, and a full energy bar lasts 5 seconds as in the past. However, healing teammates now consumes half the amount of energy, so the turret is now twice as effective at healing. And if you don't have a target, it will take you 20 seconds to waste a full energy bar. That's 4 times longer than in the past. For full details on the update, check out the Tanki wiki and the patch notes in the forum. It's time for some unexpected news. This weekend, on the 18th and 19th of February, we'll be running an experiment for 48 hours. We'll be temporarily changing the parameters of garage supplies, the ones you use by clicking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on your keyboard.
Supplies in Tanki give you a huge advantage in battle. A tank with a double armor and double damage activated is roughly 4 times as powerful as the same tank without buffs. Because of this, supplies almost always beat skill, and we're not happy with that. So we've decided to experiment with supplies and give our players a chance to play a different kind of Tanki online.
And now the numbers. For those 48 hours, we'll be turning off smart cooldowns. But the active time for supplies will be 30 seconds. The cooldown for repeated use of the same supply will be increased. Supplies will not be reactivated if you're destroyed, and you won't be able to activate supplies immediately upon entering a battle. You'll have to wait. Note that these changes will not affect supply drops. Those will keep functioning as usual.
With these settings, we want to increase the value of dropped and garroted supplies that can be bought or earned in daily missions. We know it's cool to activate all supplies at the same time, but if you time it incorrectly, you will not be able to activate one of your buffs, such as double armor, for a long time.
Video of the week. Last time, we asked you to show us what the new twins could do. Let's see the best video of the lot. Not bad. For next time, make a frag movie with Isida. It should be a lot easier now. Remember, we said frag movie, not parkour, so we want to see some cool kills. Good luck! St. Valentine's Day has come and gone, but we've got more festivities planned for you. Next up is the Iron Days event, which will be starting on Thursday and taking place over 4 days.
In addition to decorations and the holiday paint, we'll be having a new in-game gifts, gold boxes dropping more often, a special daily missions and a special shop bundle. And of course, garage and shop sales. We'll give you all the details on Wednesday, February 22.
For next week, we've decided to try something new. There will not be a vlog on Friday. Instead, Cedric, our English community manager, together with Tanki's game designer Simeon Strujak, will be making a live stream discussing recent updates and upcoming plans, answering your questions and of course playing Tanki. You can post your questions in the special forum thread. The link is in the vlog's description. Make sure you don't miss it. The exact time and date will be announced closer to the event. That's it for today. We wish you a great weekend and lots of fun with the Iron Days event. See ya! Last week we showed you tiny fragments from a map and you had to guess its name. The correct answer is Volley. Here are our winners, and here's the new question.